Angry Guy here, and men are abandoning society as the fempocalypse has destroyed Western society. Men are abandoning society as the fempocalypse has destroyed Western society. I want you guys to look at this definition. This definition was actually written back in 2013. It's over on Urban Dictionary, but there's some very interesting things on there. So we're looking at the definition of the term fempocalypse. Apocalypse is the end of the natural functioning modern global society due to hyper-masculinization of women and hyper-feminization of men, and the end of traditional gender roles, which is also characterized by the preferential treatment of women combined with shameless bashing of men and bashing of all things male by both men and women. And I mean, guys, if you look at this as an example, Jim, did you hear about the dude in Australia that had an unfortunate situation when he was in a relationship? And this was actually written in December 17, 2013. I mean, guys, this is absolutely real. This is absolutely real. Go. We were about Minneapolis society has been destroyed. We live in a society where men are openly bashed and it's celebrated. And what anything to or like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like rights. Feminism has got for them, but they want to all of the privilege for what traditional men, but they don't want to be traditional women. They don't want to return to an age of traditionalism, but they want all the benefits and the perks of traditionalism. And men are aware of this, and men are tired of this, and it's just not going to happen. They're not going to get away with it. They're not going to continue surviving and thriving off the lives of men and off the hardships of men. Men are done with this. Men are done playing this game. And for women, women don't think, they don't think, because they think that things will last forever. They think the game would continue on. You look at global society right now, and you look at the impending situation that's becoming bleaker and bleaker in the past in the which with each and every single passing day. You know, you can look to Europe right now. You can look to the Middle East. You can look to Asia right now, and you can look at the tensions that are building in these regions, and you can quickly realize that things are not heading in the right direction. You can look at inflation. Inflation is absolutely insane. It's massive. It's through the roof. People can barely afford to buy anything at this moment. And for many, it doesn't matter because you still have women saying that they want billionaires and trillionaires, and they're extremely serious. They believe that they were sent from God to rule over mankind, which is the reason why they say that real for anything. All right. Simply in time, his resource that he has and he ever will be. These things are comparing essence of her just being a woman and existing around to allow this is the film. This is the movement that walking in Western relationships to find. This is the direct result of accountability for any of this because women basically view themselves as as this happening to them. They view themselves as victims in every situation, and it's always going to be like that. I've said that women view themselves as powerful victims, and they view men as essentially as second class citizens. It's an unfortunate reality that exists for men, but it is one that men have to confront head on and understand that the only way to move beyond this reality is to walk away and go where you're appreciated. Men are not appreciated in Western society, but I've said this already. A country without its men is not a country, it's a wasteland. Because there is no one there to protect it, and it will be invaded. Why do you think so many women are angry about men walking away and going overseas and becoming passport bros? The reason why is because these men, the men that they said they didn't want, were their backup plans. These friend zone men that they had lingering around them, that they were using, taking advantage of. That's basically in and of itself. They had a guy that they had a bunch of these guys around them that they were never serious about. And this guy, oh, I'm going to use this guy for food. Or these guys for food. I'm going to use this guy to pay my rent. I'm going to use this guy when I need a ride. I need someone to take me somewhere. I'm going to use this guy. Basically, I'm going to use these people. I'm going to use this guy like a chauffeur. And men are tired of it. Men just cannot believe the level of entitlement. It's insane. And women believe that they are perfect. They cannot see the hardships that men pass through. They cannot see the overwhelming odds that men are faced with each and every single day. They cannot see how society treats men. Don't forget about Nora Vincent, what she went through when she basically acted as a man, posed as a man, and the experience left her so jaded, so affected that she could no longer continue on. And unfortunately, she's no longer with us because she never recovered from the experience of being a man. And she tried to rediscover her femininity, and it was not enough. It was like peering into darkness and seeing what was behind the curtain. And she could not accept the reality that men live in. And even as a woman, she could not believe that this type of world existed and that men lived in this type of world. And not only do men live in this type of world, but that's the actual reality. Men live in reality. Women live in a reality curated and created for them by themselves. Women go through life on easy mode, shielded away from the reality and the hardships of life, and they are bailed out of every bad decision that they make, while men are forced to take accountability for every decision that they make, as well as the decisions of others. If women ever went through the types of things that men went through, they could not continue on. And if they did that for a sustained period of time, it would be over. Poor Nora Vincent, she couldn't handle it. She could not handle the experience of living as a man just for a short period of time. It's no surprise men are tired. It's no surprise men are walking away and abandoning society. It's it's and men are tired of it. Going overseas, you're never coming back to Western system. If they come back, money up, leave permanent. Then they're going over, for example, AC. They're like, I don't have AC. I'm willing without it. But by me going without it, I'm able to live like a rock star. That's what a lot of guys are saying. I don't have the stress and the burden on me. And I have a woman who is fit, feminine, friendly, who wants to be with me. And she treats me like a king. And this is treatment that men in Western society don't know anything about because they have never experienced it until they leave and they go overseas and they experience it for the first time. Guys, if you're enjoying my content, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, never miss another video again. I like the video because it tells YouTube you're enjoying the content, you want to see more of it, so they'll show you more of it. What do you guys think about this? Men are abandoning society as the femme populace has destroyed Western society. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You know what I think, but I want to hear what you think, so we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.